Hello everyone, my name is Kidley. For those who don't know, I've actually been on vacation the last several days, which is why this video has been severely delayed. But it's a big enough of a news story that I wanted to go ahead and do a video on it in case there are people who did not see the news update. The feedback that players have been giving regarding the command crates continues to come in, and the developers have decided to make some additional changes to how we are going to be getting gear. Now, everything we're going to talk about in this video is going to go live in update 5.1 that should be on January 24th, give or take any issues. And basically what's going to happen is they are adding gear vendors back to the fleet. And so I'm going to go over the little tweaks that they are going to be doing. Now, first of all, command crates in general are not really seeing any changes. If you want to gear up through the command crates, you will still be able to do so as it is currently in game. The one change they are making is that you are now going to be getting these command tokens inside of your crates. And I'll explain exactly what that's going to do for you here in just a minute. It should be noted that these command tokens are going to be legacy-wide, so you'll be able to trade them around if you wish to do so. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the ops example, as I call it. Unassembled gear pieces are going to drop from op bosses once again. It is going to be sort of a percentage-based chance, but there will be a guaranteed static slot piece on the last boss of every operation. And they are going to have, tiers of gear. And again, this is not really a change because it's already in the command crates, but tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, and that's actually how they're going to structure it in the ops as well. So they're going to do story mode, veteran, and master mode operation levels, and that's how you're actually going to figure out which unassembled gear pieces are going to be sort of in which operation. So here's how it's going to work. If you are someone who does operations, you will need an unassembled piece, which you will get for the ops, and then you will need a command token, which you'll get from the crate. So an unassembled piece plus a command token from the crate is going to equal a tier piece of gear. Now, for PvP as an example, your PvP matches are now going to drop what they're calling unassembled components. And with these unassembled components, you will be able to buy the unassembled gear pieces. And then after that, it's going to be the same formula as operation. An unassembled piece plus a gear token is going to be a tier piece of gear. So I hope that makes sense to everybody. When they actually talked about this on the stream, they had like this fancy flow chart. But the big thing about this is you're still going to be getting your command crates as normal. That is not going to change. So basically the chance of you getting a piece of gear out of the command crate is going to remain the same. But if you do ops or PvP, you will now have an additional way to get a piece of gear that you want. And like I said, we should have, some better information, and we should be able to have access to the vendors again starting January 24th. So if you're looking for a particular piece, you will be able to get that again. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the feedback keeps coming in. The developers are continuing to make changes regarding this new system, and they've heard from the players that basically they want tokens and the vendors back on the fleet, so they are going to go ahead and make that happen. But yeah, that will go ahead and do it for this news update. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Thank you all so much for watching. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.